address the audience for the first time. And also you have to keep in mind the speaking skills that you already have, and accordingly, figure out the areas you need to improve on. You have 4 to 6 minutes to complete your speech, and you may or may not use notes that's to your discretion. All the best.
Toastmasters, so you're opening up Toastmasters.
Raising you was not easy. You were a very mischievous child. It's what my mother said the other day, looking through an old photo album. No, I never used to hurt or fight with other kids. I had my own ways of troubling her. Whenever she offered me a bowl of milk, I'd drag the sugar jar from her. This is my milk, so it's my job to add sugar into it, would be my usual reaction. Then I'd pour half a jar of sugar into the milk and drink it without even stirring it. God has to take care of the stirring part, I thought maybe. Thank God, I did not turn diabetic. That was in my UKG. I still remember the day he called me into his office room. He was my headmaster. He often thrashed me and bullied me for no reason. So I went to the office room trembling in fear. How dare you to complain about me to your parents and teach you a lesson? He shouted at me. He stepped forward and pulled my shorts down. I didn't know how to react. I was definitely humiliated in front of every other teacher. Dear Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear friends. No, I did not complain at home this time. Instead, I started to top every class, every subject from that year. I converted my fear and contempt towards him into fuel for my victory. Be it in sports, academics, or quizzes, I won every other event that held in the school. Yes, I was studious, disciplined, and sincere. But on the flip side, I smoked my first cigarette in my class 5, which was my last. And I beep, 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 beep. Sorry, this incident was edited because it has explicit content. So I leave it to your imagination. In short, I did all the crazy things in the world at a very early age. Life was very kind to me. Until engineering. My engineering was an epic disaster. If someone was to write a book on how one should not study engineering, my BTech life would be a great example. To summarize my engineering in a single sentence, I skipped my communication because I thought I do not deserve that degree. Eventually I joined Infosys because every other company rejected me. It would be unfair if I skip this particular incident in my life which changed my perspective towards everything. It also substantiated my love towards dogs. It happened in late 2014. The conversation went like this. She said, I'm gonna engage next month. Okay, great. Congratulations. But what about us? It's over. I cannot take this forward. So, there was my family. They treated you well all these years, right? I cannot fit in your family. I come from a wealthy one. I'm sorry. So that's how my 10th class sweetheart dumped me after 5 years of relationship.
10th class.
She was practical. No complaints there. That incident made me realize many things in my life. I realized every person comes into your life to teach you something or other. I also realized my biggest support was and is my family. I was not an ideal son or an ideal elder brother. They stood by me all these years. That is when I started to fall in love with books and cinema. I started to fall in love with stories and the people involved in it. This brings me to present. One day I had this dream. Who are you? I am God. Okay, what are you doing here in my dream? I came to let you know that why you are born on this special day called February 14th. Only crush. I write about them in my blog. What? Toastmasters Press? I'll take that offline. What next? So, what next is a question I ask myself 100 times a day. Right now, I am going through this phase called existential crisis. Many things come to my head every day. I call it, I'm interested in journalism and mass media communication. I'm interested in filmmaking and screenwriting. I'm interested in public speaking. I'm interested in marketing, PR and advertising. I'm interested in entrepreneurship. But who knows? I may end up on the foothills of Himalayas and be a mystic. To sum it up, as Mark Twain rightly said, the two most important days of your life are the day you are born and the day you know why. I'm waiting for my second. What do you, Toastmaster?